I'm very glad that as a company we decided to go with SilkRoad. It has been a product that I had had my eye on previously, but even up until we implemented some of the features, I honestly wasn't aware of just how wonderful a system it really is. It gives us exactly what we need. It's easy to use. It looks good, to the candidate as well as to me. I mean, it's easy to work with, easy to find what you need. It's been a wonderful experience. When I came on board here, we were using another vendor for our internet postings and, sort of applicant tracking system, if you will. And I spoke with a sales representative from SilkRoad who pretty much kind of laid out pricing for me, and I realized that it was extremely comparable to the system that we were already using. Plus it had greater ease of use, more features that were beneficial to our process, and it was incredibly easy to implement.
How about the support ongoing? Could you compare the support? How's the support been with SilkRoad?
The support with SilkRoad is very responsive. I would say that within a couple hours I'm usually connected with somebody that can help me, and they know the answer. They don't have to go look it up. They don't need to consult their boss or what have you, which is a lot of what I was experiencing previously. The customer support reps with SilkRoad really seem to know what they're doing and are very responsive.
Do you feel, has it been a good move moving from your other platform to SilkRoad and Applicant?
Absolutely. It was very easy to kind of switch over. SilkRoad made it very simple to extract the data from our old applicant tracking system and upload it into the Open Hire system.
Have you had any hidden fees from SilkRoad? Have you been charged anything extra that you thought that you shouldn't be charged for compared to maybe what your previous experience was?
No hidden fees whatsoever. That's been really wonderful. I think that a couple systems that I've used in the past from an applicant tracking perspective have charged for things like a tech support call. So for example, if I got a call from a prospective candidate who was trying to apply online and they weren't able to, and I called customer support for that applicant tracking system, I would see later a little fee on the next invoice, which surprised me. So I would call and they would say, well, that's a fee that we charge for tech support. I said, but why is that not included? But with SilkRoad, there's been nothing like that. I would certainly endorse Open Hire's product as an applicant tracking system, and the reason I would is ease of use. It's a very easy to work with kind of system. I think the learning curve for me when, once it was implemented was about a half hour. Once I clicked around and found everything that I needed, it was very easy to just, from that day forward, just go on, do what I needed to do and get out. So I would certainly endorse it from both an ease of use perspective as well as a tracking system. It tells me where I am in the process with each and every candidate I'm working with. Of course, you need to code everything the way that you need to code it, but as long as you keep up with it, it's an ideal system for an organized person or really even a disorganized person. So yes, I would certainly endorse it. Yes, I have used the reporting feature. It's very easy to use. You're able to open up the section and click on exactly what you want to see in the report. It's downloadable into an Excel file, and you can save it wherever you want on your computer. Very easy to use. Certainly appreciate the reporting feature, especially in comparison to what I was used to with our old applicant tracking system. Open Hire is a great program considering that I recruit for a company that has 5 separate entities, or I should say, sorry, 10 separate entities, sort of all under one umbrella. So technically recruiting for several different companies, Open Hire has made it easy for us to post jobs and then farm them out to other websites such as CareerBuilder and Monster, several university websites. They can pretty much sort of link up to any job posting area on the net, which is great. Additionally, Open Hire has made it possible for us to have sort of full cycle recruitment through the internet. So it's very little paper these days. It has helped us save a lot of money in, you know, like I said, paper and, you know, all kinds of things as far as just postage in terms of sending out paperwork, you know, because we're able to do that all through the Open Hire system, which has been really fabulous.
No.
When someone comes on board with our company, basically they get their own little website that's extremely customizable. It'll have their specific benefits information and the key players in our company that they would go to ask questions. So their portal, we're able to make it so that they have their own contact for accounting, their own contact for human resources. You know, we're also able to provide for them on their portal, you know, different areas of the company that it might take them a while to get to know. So we can list all of our company events that we have coming up, you know, such as a softball game or a holiday party or something, so that they're in the know from, you know, day one. I think from a retention perspective, people really appreciate that the company takes the time to get to know them and that the company shares with them things that they would, you know, find interesting or, you know, necessary for them to know right off the bat. And I think that a lot of times that sort of gets lost in the onboarding process, but Red Carpet will make it possible for us to communicate those things which we might otherwise forget.
No.